Hello lovely ones, welcome in. This is Cleo and I hope you're all doing really well. I've had quite a few Mother's Days, as you can probably tell, and it's good to be back though. I've really missed you guys. I'm going to be lighting some Nirvana incense. I wish you had some smell-o-vision for these. They are absolutely gorgeous, and we're going to get into it with the Tarot of the Three Gods, my favorite, and the Alien Dreams Tarot. So we're going to see what the most important message is. My channel is all about creating your own reality, by the way. This is all about using the sacred tarot keys to create the reality we would prefer. And we've got infinity to do this. We are immortal beings. So my tarot station is all about promoting us living life from our immortal nature. So be sure to hit that subscribe button if you love Law of Attraction, manifestation, or if you're an earth angel, starseed, all of that good stuff. Okay. So we've got the incense flowing, and I'm just going to zone in now, and we're going to see what the most important message is. Okay, so I'm going to start my clock now, and we're going to dive right in and see what's coming out. Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you, higher beings. Thank you, elders. All those who move in love, can you give me the most important message that you need my viewers and allies to see? What's the most important message? Okay, we've got the Five of Wands here with the disco floor. I'm seeing someone pulling on some high tops, like some trainers, some sneakers, right? I'm seeing someone pulling on their shoes, and I'm getting this vibe of, you know when they say pulling up your Supergirl pants or pulling on your Superman pants? This is like someone's putting on, these kind of look like some crazy basketball shoes with wings on. It's like someone's putting on their Superman sneakers, or like, I feel like someone's ready to kick ass, or you're ready to dive into the mix of something, because the Five of Wands is us knowing that we can't just sit back on our laurels. We can't just be passive forever if we're creating our own reality. And when we stand our ground and we respect ourselves, sometimes it requires us to get into the mix of something, right? And to be one of those people who speaks up or stands their ground. I feel like there's a lot of invigoration here. Someone's finally ready to get something started. You're putting on these amazing spiritual sneakers and you're getting something done. I feel like you're really ambitious with this. This is something you've been preparing for, but now you are, it's like you're slipping on the slippers of this. Okay, we've got the Three of Cups here. And again, there's a lot of power here with the Five of Wands and the Three of Cups, because this is all about celebration. This is about harmonic energy, really, with the Three of Cups. It's about creating something from two and having something more. And this is a trinity of emotional energy. So I feel like this is a good thing. I don't know what you're doing, but this is you jumping into something. Could be fighting, could be a new arena, could be college, could be something like that. But you're ready and you've got everything you need to go ahead and do this. Eight of Pentacles here. I feel like this could be a big shift in someone's life, a big shift in the way you operate in your daily life. So this is something maybe you had to get confident for. Maybe you had to kind of put yourself out there for. Yeah, I'm hearing two steps in the right direction. So I feel like maybe you've made two decisions, or you've done two things quite quickly that maybe you thought would take longer. So it's like tying things up way quicker than you thought you would. There's something that you might have thought would take like 3 months, and you're realizing how quick the universe moves when you love something, when you're devoted, when you're committed, when you know where you want to put all your energy. The universe can move so quickly here. So I feel like this has a lot to do with confidence, but also being ready. This is almost like someone putting their seatbelt on, someone putting their astronaut helmet on, and locked and loaded. You're ready to go. Okay, one at a time. Okay, Queen of Wands, fully confident here. Again, that idea of fire, that idea of passion, that idea of knowing what throne you belong on. This is about having your spot, knowing your perfect spot and being there. May all of your alien dreams come true. Yeah, this is something you're getting involved with. And to me, it feels like a whole new world. It feels magic. It feels invigorating. It feels like you've gone from maybe being a wallflower, or maybe you've just been an underground person. Maybe you're someone who likes to be introverted, or maybe you just keep yourself to yourself, but now there's some big project This is almost like someone joining the army, or someone joining a big club, or somebody getting a scholarship or something like that. This feels really beautiful here. We've got the Five of Swords here with the King of Swords on the bottom of the deck. And, you know, the cards here are so positive, but we do have two cards of change here with the Five of Swords and the Five of Wands. I feel like this is more to do with the mind space with this. But this is also about having the tenacity to win. And again, they keep bringing up the sacred tarot keys and reminding me that if we want to create our own reality, sometimes we have to be dogged. Sometimes we have to know that there's one goal, one target, and nothing else will do. And we have to go and go and go. And when I say we've got to be tenacious, I mean there's going to be a million things that are going to try and stop you doing your soul's mission. And this is even the thing that you planned on. This is something that is set into your soul with the Eight of Pentacles. Even those things we planned on doing before we even got to the earth plane, even those things can be a challenge for us because we've got to get into our North Node to do it. We've got to swing something around in our character and do the very thing that feels perhaps unnatural to us, just to do the thing that's most natural to us. So we live in a land of opposites and duality. That's coming up for a reason here. With the Five of Swords, often we can be made to feel bad because we're human or because we're here and we need to get the job done. But I'm getting this energy of you've got one job and you know what it is now. You know what the job is and you've had to do so much. You've had to do so much to get to this point. With the Hanged Man, the amount of sacrifices you made, it's almost like you've had to turn your mindset around over and over again. This is like a game show. They're showing me like you didn't just have to turn your mind over once to get to the other side. You had to keep sort of turning your mind. It almost looks like a game show where you have to twist the plate to get there. And then you have to twist the plate to get to the next spot. I hope that's making sense. You may have felt like you've been on the waltzers. You may have felt like you've been on a bit of a merry-go-round in your consciousness. I'm getting that you've got this thing with swinging your consciousness around. Like you can literally maybe feel like completely different people. And I feel like a lot of this has been about finding out who you are with this Queen of Wands. Getting that correct spot, that beautiful platform. Yeah, the sun. To find that one island. It's like a desert island of your own soul. To find the oasis of your own soul. There's a lot of sacrifices here. Maybe you've had to cut a lot of people off who were against you fulfilling your soul mission. Because I feel like you had to be ruthless in places where maybe there have been, I'm getting audience members, Spirit's telling me audience members, people constantly criticizing you for sticking to your soul's mission. People bitching, fair weather friends. But it's almost like you've had this audience of people who, if you were to listen to them, you may be convinced that you're a bad person because you can only serve one master and you are serving your own higher self. But that didn't sit well with some people. You've had some dark audience members, but you know that. I'm stating the obvious to someone because they're pulling me to the bat here and saying they just kept hanging around. Like these people were obsessed with you, magnetically pulled into watching you. You probably wondered why at times, because this is a new thing, this Queen of Wands. This isn't something that you naturally maybe knew about yourself. This is something you've developed, a Queen of Wands type energy. And I'm getting that there were people around you that, I'm feeling this energy of them throwing mud or tar, trying to make things stick to you, trying to make it look like you were something you weren't just because you had this goal, this spiritual goal that I feel like is coming to fruition now. The sun energy, it took a while for you. I'm feeling like this idea of you jumping from platform to platform. And maybe it felt like if you didn't jump off one platform, it was going to sink, like you had to jump quickly. Sinking platforms, but you found the solidity, excusez-moi, you found the solidity of the desert island, the oasis of the soul with this sun card here. There was like one final door and you've gotten through that door. You're like, yes, I see myself clearly now. Now I know myself. Nothing can ever take that away. Knight of Wands energy, so you're attracting in a lot of amorous, passionate, fiery energies. The Fool. So this is a new platform for you. There could be one energy in particular, Sagittarius, Leo, or an Aries coming towards you with the Fool energy. This could be somewhat of a breakthrough, Uranus energy, Tower energy. So this could be a big shock for you when this message comes in, or an offer that's coming in here, a bolt from the blue. Again, this is more of the energy of something completely unexpected, nothing you could predict. But with the Seven of Pentacles, this is something that you've conjured up. This is something that you planned out ages ago, and it's now fruiting. They're giving me this energy of like a cheeky tomato. Like, yeah, you can grow a tomato plant, but imagine a tomato plant that all of a sudden the tomato would let you know, and it would just kind of throw itself at you when it was ready. It's kind of like they're giving me this humorous energy with this. Like, yeah, they're your tomatoes, but you don't know when that tomato's gonna throw itself at you. Okay, let's have a look at this Three of Cups, because this is partying. This is spiritual celebration, because I feel like you've come through a lot here. There's something real heavy here about the way people treated you and about the way they tried to make their energy stick on you, characterizing you, narratizing it, trying to make you feel like you were on some sort of Truman show and you couldn't escape. But this is giving you, they're showing me a big spiky backbone for you, almost like a dinosaur where you see, you know, but they're showing me spikes on your backbone now. Like, you've got really tough because of this. You're in it now, right? You're not avoiding things you used to avoid. You're jumping into it. You see yourself differently now. We've got the Ace of Swords. So there's something really clear and victorious about this celebratory period coming up for you. Three energies, three emotional energies here. And this beautiful sword, the Ace of Swords, it's almost as pristine as it could possibly be. Something's really clear for you now. Shiny, glimmering. And for any of you who watched one of my previous videos a few days ago, we had a sword on that video with the Ace of Swords that had two different blade colors. It was two different angles, but this sword, the angles are both the same. Both sides of this sword are the same. So things are lining up for you beautifully here. And I'm getting that you've got a really clear heart moving forward. I feel like you've cleared out a lot of crap. And this is you having this beautiful, clear direction. And again, they're telling me clear heart, clear heart. They're pulling me to the handle where we've got two energies mixed together here. And that's sort of what the Three of Cups is all about. So I feel like you're going to be moving forward with something here in a big way. There's almost this energy of you spilling something out. Maybe you're revealing something. Maybe you're writing something, or maybe this is just you sharing yourself with the world. But there's an energy where I feel like you've been held back. The wars had to be fought. But there's a lot of energy you've been bottling up, saving. Yeah, saving the best for last. Like, you've been saving the best of yourself for this new platform. They're giving me like Rochambeau, like you're ready now. Maybe when you were younger, you found yourself timid. You know, maybe if someone kicked you in school, you took it real personal. And now you've learned to kick people in the shins back. If someone kicks you in the shin, they're getting double booted, right? That's kind of the energy I'm getting here. Like, you had enough of people. You had enough of people like testing you, challenging you, acting like they somehow were superior to you. And I'm getting this energy like you got tapped on the shoulder and you got told you were chosen. And you got told it's different than how you think. You are the opposite of what they tried to make you think you were. The complete opposite. And with the Hanged Man being a card of being able to turn your viewpoint 180 degrees, people were trying to make you feel like you were the opposite of what you were. But we've got the Page of Wands now and the Fool energy. And you having been taught your place. Spirit made sure you got your symbols. I'm getting that Spirit really made sure you got really obvious symbols, really beautiful symbols. And I'm getting this message of now you know that you're supposed to work for Spirit with this Eight of Pentacles. Now you know. Nine of Wands, the position has been held for you. They want me to quote Margie, God hired you, so who's going to fire you? Okay. Hey, Margie. They wanted me to quote that because Margie's so good at holding the fort for us and reminding us who we are. So maybe you watch Margie, the High Priestess, Or maybe you've learned that you work for spirit and this position has been held for you. Let's have a look. May all of your alien dreams come true. I feel like your mind's been cleared out as well. I just got this real beautiful energy of your mind being like this beautiful theater. It almost feels like a hippodrome, where I feel like now you're being much more selective of what channel you tune your mind to. So now it's like the spiritual channel for you. 1414 on my clock. There's something very solidified, but also this beautiful clear mind space. I'm getting like a Moulin Rouge kind of energy here. You've released a lot of burdens in the last cycle, I'm getting with the 10 of Wands. 9 to the 10 to the page. There we go. There's that 8 of Pentacles again. So you've really put a lot of work in to moving your energy into this right positioning. Very sequential, very sequential. Someone needs this confirmation that this is. And I'm getting that for someone out there, you're going to be getting tingles right now. It's telling me, yes, you have to give yourself credit. There's someone over here who had such a barrage of energies coming at them in the first portion of their life. A huge barrage of energies trying to convince you, hypnotize you, mirror up your mind. They're giving me smoke and mirrors. They were trying to really ingrain and ingratiate this false image into you. They were trying to make you feel like you were anything other than God's highest creation. But this spot was held for you regardless. Shedding. I'm getting shedding. There's something you've been hiding in yourself that you're not going to be hiding anymore. We've got earth pulsing. Pulse of the mother. Slow down. Time in nature. And there's a lovely flow here with the waterfall. Carving out a beautiful natural channel through this valley. And I feel like you've done a lot more carving out than you realize while you were maybe figuring out who you were, while you were taking these occult steps to creating a new world with the Page of Wands. This is a metaphysical doorway opening up that you created for yourself in the energy of fire and confidence. But you built up a whole lot of inspiration. If you could see your invisible apothecary shelves, all the energy you bottled up that you have access to, that was conjured while you were figuring out who you were. They want you to know that time you spent getting to know yourself, it wasn't a waste of time. You were literally, this is almost like you, because they're showing me fabric, like someone who would buy a beautiful fabric and use it years later to make some beautiful curtains for their mansion. Everything you've collected energetically, they want you to know it has great value. It was perfect for you at the time. Relaxing is so powerful for our realm. When you tune yourself to that gorgeous energy, it is all valuable. They want you to know that your relaxation is so powerful. They want you to know that when you're chilled out, even if the whole world were criticizing you, if you were laying on a hammock all day long looking at the clouds and the rest of the world is stressing and moaning and bitching, you're the one doing the best thing for the world. So someone needs to hear that. We've got double mission, light worker, star seed, serve the world by being you. And I really feel like that's what you've done here with this Queen of Wands. You figured out that maybe you didn't need to find a job, or which job should I do? Which career should I do? It isn't like that for you. I feel like finally the penny's dropped and you're like, you know what? I am the abundance. I am the player of the game. I am the spiritual being. Just by being on this planet, it's beneficial for the whole world. But not only that, I do feel like you found your own unique way to trigger abundance, to allow the natural flow of abundance into your life. Because it's waiting at the doors. I can feel almost like money, abundance, gifts, everything that wants to come in. It's sort of banging on the door here. And I feel like you're hacking. It's almost like you've carved out your own spot here. You've created a job. Maybe you've created a business. Maybe you've created an album. Maybe you've started an Etsy doing artwork. I don't know how you've done this, but you've hacked through enough and you've created this beautiful stream of abundance. So I feel like this reading is confirmation for somebody that you are who you are. They're telling me this this energy here, this lady, but also that inky black sky could be really important for somebody. Black and gold, they're giving me. She's got golden eyeshadow and golden lips there. So empathic starseed, energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. And I feel like that is what happened for so long. For so long. I feel like someone's realizing that when you're away from certain energies, you get to be who you are. Because there's this clarity now in the theater of the mind. You knowing, I'm getting a big feeling of excitement for somebody. Bouncy excitement where you're like, I can do this. Like, I can literally do whatever I want. There's freedom here. So you're letting go of absorbing what's not yours. And this is gorgeous clarity here. They're giving me the black sun as well for this. They're telling me original energy. The root of all things. That will mean something to somebody. But anyway, I hope this has been confirmation for somebody that you're in the right spot at the right time. You're very clear about who you are now. The spot's been held for you. And you've let go of all the things that aren't yours. You are it. This is iconic. This is like you being an icon. You being it, you know. Serving the world by being you. Your essence is very unique. Whoever this reading is for, you know you're in the right spot. They just want me to keep saying that. You know you're in the right spot. You know you're in the right spot. Do it. Be confident. And I love it. I hope this has been good for somebody. I love you. Mwah.